Okay, time for a new video, and whether you are somebody new to my channel or you are returning to my channel to watch this video, it is greatly appreciated. As always, I'm filming this video in one go, so if I stumble over my words moving forwards, apologies about that, and also apologies if the quality of this video is fairly poor as well, if there's any lag, anything like that at all. Sadly, it can't be helped, and hopefully it's not too much of an issue for you. This is yet another Eurovision 2024 related video here on my channel, and as I talk to you now, it is the evening of the 3rd of May. Earlier today, the remaining participants in the second half of the second semi-final of this year's upcoming edition of the Eurovision Song Contest in Malmö, Sweden, had their second rehearsals on stage, and these clips have now been bundled together into a recap video on the official ESC YouTube channel, which I am about to watch and listen to for the very first time, and I am here to give you my brief thoughts on what I see and hear. As always, you are welcome to let me know your thoughts on anything I discuss in today's video by leaving a comment down below, and as always there are links in the description to my other social media pages, check them out if you so wish. There will be a post on the joint Instagram page later on this evening, which will be a top 5 of the semi-final 2 second rehearsals, so if you're at all interested, that post will be up at some point fairly soon. I should also say that I put something up on my community tab on my YouTube channel earlier on today, which is a little bit about the future of this channel and how things may change ever so slightly moving forwards. I don't know for sure yet. Again, if you're at all interested, do take a look at that when you get the chance. For now though, let's go straight into this video, which I have loaded up here. What I'm watching won't be in the bottom corner of the video you're watching, but that's the way it usually is, and chances are you'll have seen this by now anyway. It's just over 4 minutes long. Yesterday we had the likes of, well, let's go through them. I'm looking at my corkboard here. Czechia rehearsed. I actually thought that wasn't too bad at all. Albania was a thorough disappointment. Latvia not too bad, but I still think it's an uphill battle for Dons to qualify. Malta was alright. Denmark was alright. Armenia was actually a tiny bit underwhelming, but I really like the confidence of the duo on stage. I think really it will just come together once I've seen the whole thing next week. It wasn't really disappointing, far from it, but I think there were other performances that maybe stood out a little bit more than that one in retrospect. Austria, that was fine, but I wish it felt a little bit more natural and not so manufactured, if you see what I mean. Greece, that was alright, and Switzerland looking and sounding like potential winning material. Today we have some very, very expressive entries coming our way. Estonia, Norway, Georgia, San Marino. I'm looking forward to this. So yes, do let me know your thoughts on these rehearsal clips. And I should say tomorrow, I believe it is, Saturday the 4th of May, we will find out which half of the grand final the automatic finalists will be in, unless they are using that newly introduced crappy producer's choice trash. But anyway, that's happening tomorrow. So here we go, there's Rylan again. Yeah, honestly, let's just get straight into this, mate. Here we go. San Marino. I've not seen a thing. Oh. A bit Alice in Wonderland. Oh. Oh, look at this. Okay, I'm pausing it here. Somebody online, not that I've been looking at a lot of comments, but somebody online said there's a touch of the Avril Lavigne about this. I'm inclined to agree. Lots of pink lighting. It seems very playful. Oh, well that wasn't 30 seconds. San Marino giving themselves a fighting chance. I mean, apart from perhaps Albania at this point, you could say any country from semi-final 2 could really qualify. So my prediction next week, and maybe your prediction too if you're making one, could be all over the place. Dear me, it's very tough indeed. Next up is Georgia. Oh, well, yes. Yes, very Noah Curel, this dance break. It's interesting that they've gone with this clip, because honestly, this probably isn't actually going to be the most interesting thing about this performance, but yet this is what they've gone with to show us. She looks good, she sounds good, there's fire everywhere. It's likely to go through. Belgium. He's really going for it. Again, we've got quite warm coloured lighting. Getting your top off. That rotating stand with the microphones, smoke everywhere. This is in trouble, you know. I can't believe I'm saying it, but I think Belgium's in a spot of bother because nobody's really hyping this one up anymore. I don't know whether I'm really liking this myself. It's such a good song, but this clip is not really impressing me greatly. I think he sounds alright. I'm not a professional musician though. But again, I'm not sure that was the right clip to use. I would have rather seen more intimate moments from earlier on in the song. Estonia. So we've got pink and green and then gold. Not too sure about the wide shots. But this is fun, and the casual viewer will enjoy this, I'm sure. But Estonia's another country that's maybe in a spot of bother. Israel. She is a great singer. There's no escaping that. Smoke. This wheel, which they're all sort of clambering on. If this makes the final, which is likely, the juries will really enjoy this one. It was alright. But this is better. It's Norway. I've pressed the wrong button here. Here we go. I don't... yeah, okay, right. This is another thing I'm not such a fan of, and we've had it in previous years. It's where the camera zooms in and out quite quickly on a person's face. Not liking that. I bet this cuts off at just the wrong moment. I'd have her and the podium that she's on a little bit further forwards because it seems quite far back here when we have the wide shot. Smoke, flashing lights, this blue tinge to proceedings, water on the backdrop. I'd have more of that. Maybe we do get more of that. Not too bad. That leaves the Netherlands. Camera in shot. Oh. There is a translation. Well, you know, keeping that moment at the end there, which is obviously quite somber, I think that's going to give the song and the performance a lot of heart, if you see what I mean. Some people will watch this and think that it's just the silliest thing they've ever heard, but then we have that moment at the end, and it's a sort of whiplash type moment where you realise that actually it's quite a serious song, I suppose. Very nice. This groundbreaking staging is absolutely nowhere to be found. So part of me does wonder if we're actually going to get anything remotely interesting or not. But not a bad performance, it looks like, on the whole, and I've seen some of the photographs as well. So that wasn't too bad at all. Apart from Albania, and I don't want to single out one country only and criticise them, but apart from Albania, everybody's looking like they're giving it a right good go. If I had to pick 5 top rehearsals, I think San Marino has to be in there. That just looks like 3 minutes of fun and good times. Georgia looked alright. I'm not sure about Belgium, you know. Everybody's going to have Greece #1 anyway. I don't need to see anybody's videos. Switzerland's in. Heavens above, yes. That was the best out of all of them, I think. Switzerland, Norway, maybe. I did like Czechia and I did like Malta. Maybe the Netherlands. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. That post will be up at some point within the next couple of hours. You'll be able to see the specific order as and when. Let me know your thoughts on the semi-final 2 second rehearsals. Who impressed you? Who disappointed you? Who might be in a spot of bother? Who is really getting you very excited indeed? And of course, let's not forget that France, Italy and Spain will be performing their songs in full too, in between some of these semi-final 2 performances. I'll be back with another video probably tomorrow in which I will talk about the automatic finalist second rehearsals, because I believe they are very much indeed tomorrow. And then it will be looking ahead to next week and the many videos coming your way then, and the live shows and the results. Until next time, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and bye for now.